We take you now to Los Angeles, where LAPD sources tell ABC News the driver responsible for plowing into a crowd outside a nightclub will be arrested for assault with a deadly weapon. At least 30 people injured. The crowd included club growers, valet attendants, and food vendors from a nearby taco stand. Eyewitnesses describing those terrifying moments that cause panic and confusion. Take a listen.
Me.
We in the club, we standing, we like 5 people behind, and we hear a loud bang. So we all start ducking. We think it's gunshots. We're in disbelief because 20 seconds more, that would have been us.
Now, police say bystanders in the crowd dragged the driver out of the car and began to physically assault them. For more, I want to bring in Captain for the Los Angeles Fire Department, Erik Scott. Erik, again, thank you so much for joining us and spending some of your time with us. What did your firefighters see when they arrived at the scene?
Well, as you can imagine, it's a very chaotic and a distressing scene. And I think first and foremost, we want to say that, our hearts go out to everybody that was impacted by this traumatic event, because a lot of people were. For us, the call came in at 2 a.m., 911 calls of a vehicle into a crowd in the East Hollywood area. And you can imagine the scene, as you saw just a moment ago. It was dark outside. This was occurred on a sidewalk outside of a nightclub, and we had numerous individuals present because there was a taco hot dog stand with people lined up for food. There was a valet podium that was hit and destroyed. People were lined up for that, as well as others just coming out of the nightclub. Now, fortunately, there wasn't any structural damage to the buildings, and therefore no need for extrication of people from underneath a vehicle or under rubble. But we came in force. We had 124 firefighters that worked urgently to triage, treat, and transport a large number of injured individuals.
Now, Erik, are we getting a better idea about how all of this unfolded?
Absolutely. That's part of the ongoing investigation. As you can imagine, that would be handled by law enforcement, not the fire department. But we worked in very close coordination with LAPD. They helped us make a scene that was very safe to work in. And they're going through the surveillance, speaking to witnesses, and really determining the surrounding circumstances that led up to. For us, we had 30 patients that we had to deal with, and 23 of them had to be transported to the hospital, and 7 in critical condition because of the injuries.
Wow. And again, you just said 30 people right now affected from this. Do we know anything else about those who are injured or anybody else possibly affected by this moving forward?
Well, as mentioned, it was very chaotic. We have to set up, you probably saw those colored tarps. We want to get the walking wounded out first. Our main objective is to find out of those 30 people who needs immediate medical care based upon a significant injury. So again, we found 7 that were critically injured, 6 that were in serious condition that we brought to the hospital, and 10 more in fair condition. And the other 7, they declined transport after we evaluated them medically.
Erik Scott, again, thank you for your time.